Hi everyone, welcome to Best Recipes with Sharon. This recipe is for tender and tasty crock-pot chicken. This is cooked with an array of flavors that soak into the meat during the slow cooking. Then it's topped off with cheddar cheese and served with roasted potatoes and carrot. And then add a little fresh chili sauce on the side. So now then, let's get started and I'll show you how I make this meal. Place 6 large chicken breasts in the crock pot. Then peel and slice a large sweet onion and add that to the chicken. Then I add 1 tablespoon of herb and garlic spice. Then I cover the top of the chicken with some crushed basil leaves. Now you can start with fresh chicken or frozen. I started with frozen, so I will cook it for a couple of hours and then I will drain off some of the extra liquid before I add the rest of the ingredients. Now then, I'm adding about 2 cups of chili sauce. Now you can find this in the grocery store or you can make up your own. Today I'm using my own sweet chili sauce that I've made up ahead. And if you want the recipe for this sweet chili sauce, I have another video that shows how to make that. Now then, I'm adding 1.5 cups of grape jam. Now then, cover the crock pot and just let that melt together. And if you're at home and have a little bit of time, you can stop and stir it partway through its cooking. But bear in mind that every time you lift the lid, you lose some cooking time. So the easiest way is to use fresh chicken and just set the crock pot for 5 hours. And that's on a low setting, of course. And you can add a little bit of parsley if you like as well. Now that can be added at the beginning or part way through the cooking process. Now today my chicken was frozen, so because of that I've drained off a little bit of the juice after it's cooked for about 2 hours. And then I add just a little bit of the grape jelly and chili sauce on top again and let it finish its cooking. Once it's done cooking in the crock pot, I remove it from the crock pot to a baking dish. Place it in the oven with the potatoes and carrots, place some cheddar cheese on top until it's melted. Now, if you're interested in doing the oven roasted potatoes and carrots, they would need to be in the oven for about an hour before your chicken is actually finished cooking. So in order to do the carrots and potatoes, just place them in a baking dish, add some onions, some butter, sprinkle them with some salt and pepper and parsley, then put them in the oven at 425 degrees for about an hour. Now this is one delicious meal that I hope you'll try.